What's happening, y'all? I'm Ivy. You're at Ivy Vibes. And I am going to do a read for you guys. Now, I have already picked 2 cards here that came out. We have Lighten Your Load and Grieving. So there is something that you need to kind of let go of, and it has to do with grieving. We're going to see what this grieving is. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, thank you for coming back. Okay. So the first thing that we have is the 4 of Pentacles. So it is something that you're holding on to. Definitely, it's hard for you to let go of something that I feel is very near and dear to your heart that you're holding on to. I don't know what this is. But it's something that is reflective of you needing to, and somehow is tied to you taking a leap of faith in a new direction, doing something different that you haven't done before. And you see how little this person has, this little sack. Lighten your load. When you are going into this new area of whatever it is that you are doing, you need to lighten things up for yourself. This definitely is a new start here. I don't know if there's a pregnancy or a young person involved, but there's something very new starting out here that calls for you to not carry a lot with you. And I can't say that this is physically. It could be physically, but it also, I'm kind of getting that this may be something more emotionally that you need to let go of. Your intuition is trying to nudge you and tell you what is going on, what you need to do. It's trying to guide you. But I don't think that you are getting the message. You could also be being influenced a lot at this time by the moon. I don't know if you're cycling right now, if you're on your cycle, or when you're under a full moon, that you notice how you tend to behave a bit differently. Let's see. There's something with you needing to lighten your load. Let's see what all this involves. It could involve a person. Please forgive that person in the back. I'm going to keep it covered until they walk past. But this could involve a person, someone, maybe someone that gives you finances, or that you, to some degree, may have been or may be financially dependent upon. But this is someone that's doing very, very well. Very well. Look at it. This person is covered with all kind of abundance. So this person, could be very well reflective of who you are needing to get to, or who you need to get away from. But you have to do things in moderation here. I also sense that there is some healing that may need to take place here. There needs to be more of a balance also. So let's see what can be influencing this situation. Things are moving fast, and you may need to move. You may be desiring to move, or you may be seeing that things are happening like really fast, or that could be the thing that needs to happen. Maybe because things tend to be happening really fast right now, it may be throwing you off a little bit. You very well could be a mother. I don't know if you are pregnant, but the Empress, she definitely symbolizes abundance and a motherly figure. But this is also someone who's coming into a time of abundance and wealth also, where you are just doing things for yourself, nurturing yourself, and doing those things that feel nurturing to you. Okay. But she's also she's surrounded by abundance. Look at all this gold grass. Okay. I would say that the more that you step into your feminine energy too, the more attractive you are. And this could be for a guy as well, because I'll say it like this. Is this the same Robin that was there yesterday? As guys, when I say stepping into your feminine energy, this is being a bit more passive and not being so doing. When you're in your doing energy, you're in your masculine energy. You're always doing. For some, you've been doing too much and you need to pull back now, and you need to receive and just allow things to come to you. You need to be standing more in your feminine energy and allowing things to just flow to you. Okay, so let's see. What were you dealing with in the past? Y'all, I've been noticing that this Robin, I wish I could turn the camera. This Robin, every time I come here, comes here and sits here. He's either on the ground or in the tree, and he's in the tree right now. There was something that you were dealing with that may have been very hard for you, and it was like you got over that one last hurdle, but it put you kind of on the defense, and you were struggling. It was like a lot of stuff that you was going through here. What do we have coming up for you? Taking a break. We have taken a break coming up for you. You're gonna relax. Sorry about the people in the background. I don't mean for them to be in the video. But there is something here that you really, really do need to take a break from. And this is where you're going to be in your energy of, I'm going to say, when you start to receive your abundance. See how it's all golden? And it's definitely something that is affecting, I would say, your heart and your mind. You see where the swords are? And maybe even your throat that you've been having a hard time talking about. But I feel like when you go into this space of resting, pay attention to your dreams, whatever comes to you, and when you're in your place of meditating. Yeah. I think that whether you realize it or not, you're a lot more attractive than you believe. And this is due to the level of confidence that you have that may have been pushed down subconsciously. Sorry, y'all. Subconsciously, you have, I don't want them to show in the video, you have a lot of confidence that is there with you. But due to circumstances, it feels as though this is something that has not been brought up, or you may not really feel as confident as you are. And so it has possibly taken away from what you feel, who you are as a person. This is like being attractive, not just on the outside, but on the inside. There's a lot of hurt, I feel, with this grieving, but there has to be a transformation that takes place, and that will happen as you lighten up your load, as you start to let things go You see this butterfly here? This butterfly came through a time of hardship and going through a transformation. Yeah. You definitely have a new start, and you could be leaning towards it, but trying to figure out the path that you should go, like how you should go about things. Let's see what is influencing this situation. Having an opportunity, I think that's what's, you may not see that there's an opportunity present, but this is what is influencing your situation, is having that new opportunity to come financially and to be able to invest. I would say first invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. You're afraid that you're not going to have enough to be able to give, to make it. But you are. You're going to be so well, and you're going to be well balanced too. You're going to have enough for yourself and to give to others. If you have children and stuff like that, and you're worried about how you're going to end up making it, you're going to be able to make it. You just have to lighten your load. And I think that the grieving is also coming from feeling a sense of financial deprivation, like just not really knowing. I'm feeling like the Five of Pentacles, but it hasn't come out. But there is some grieving here. There's like an emotional loss of stuff that needs to really, really be let go. Be let go. Really needs to, I don't know, did I say that right? But there's hope. And that's the thing that I don't think you see, that there actually is hope. And when we're going through a period, you know, of hardship, we don't always see what we have available to us. But you've got a decision here that you need to make, and it could be involving a relationship that needs to be let go of. And once this happens, you've got luck on your side. Fortune is smiling on you right now, even though it does not feel like it. But I feel like when you start to lighten up your load and let things go, allow yourself to go through whatever grieving process that you need to, of letting go and going through this transformation, you're going to start seeing things differently, and opportunities are going to start flowing your way. You're definitely going to start flowing your way. Look at this. Oh my God. I seen it when it flipped. Your financial situation is going to be so freaking good. This is what we have as the outcome. Your family situation is going to improve. You may even receive some type of an inheritance or some sudden amount of money that may end up coming through. But I definitely feel like your situation is going to improve. But right now, you just cannot see it because of everything that you are carrying. And so you need to lighten up your load. Allow yourself to go through this process. Let go of anything that is there that is holding you back, especially emotionally and spiritually. Could be really, really weighing on you. Weighing on your mind. Look at how this light is down here, but it's at this person's head. So you want to, by any means necessary, cut out what does not serve you. And you have abundance coming through. You definitely have abundance coming through. I don't know if I could get a time. It's nothing but coins that keep coming up. You're going to be able to juggle your finances just well. And you're going to be able to live and give yourself those things that you need. Financially, you're going to be well. And I see you as doing these things on your own for a bit. And that may be a little challenging too for some. If you've never really thought of feeling capable of being able to do things on your own, you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. So that is what I have for you guys. If this resonates with you, I would ask that you please like, share, and subscribe. And y'all know I like those comments, so pour those comments on in and let me know how well this is resonating with you. And keep your head up. Keep your head up. Okay? So until the next time, you guys, thank you so much for coming to my channel. Thank you for all my subscribers. And I hope you guys have a pleasant day. Be well.